India or Bharat hosting the G20 Summit for the very first time. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to take you through the streets of the national capital on our ride. Now, this bus, one of the 400 electric buses added to the fleet where the Delhi government is concerned for public transport. State-of-the-art electric bus with state-of-the-art features befitting of a global power to add to its transport system. And of course, viewers, the spotlight, the national capital of Delhi, not just reflecting and basking in the glory of the G20, but also adding to it and completely spruced up, waiting to invite and receive, of course, invited already, but receive the delegates as they're going to continue to come in. This time around, for India, hosting for the first time, the theme for the G20 Summit, One Earth, One Family, One Future. Hop in on our G20 Hop On, Hop Off bus. Our reporters, our guests, all in where we talk shop, but also show you the sights and sounds of the national capital. And joining me there is my colleague Nabila Jamal. Nabila, introduce us to a plush ride. Like I said, most of us when we go abroad on holidays, we have that bus, a hop on, hop off. This is our G20 hop on, hop off. Introduce us.
Anna, let me tell you, I've taken a brief ride in it and it's super comfortable. So this is one of the 400 buses, e-buses, electronic buses, which the Delhi government has introduced on the streets. And it's so swanky. It's basically going to be part of the whole G20 sparkle here, if I may say. This is precisely where we are right now, at the center, heart of Delhi, which is a high security zone. This very bus, the e-bus, will be plying through with passengers. Of course, you're not allowed to get off the bus here, but it's got full branding of the G20 right outside, but this very new swanky electric bus will be plying through the high security zones carrying passengers. So the speciality of this bus is, first of all, it's an electronic bus, which means it has almost zero carbon emissions, or it has tremendously reduced carbon emissions. Apart from that, the kind of panic buttons here for safety, security. There are 3 CCTV cameras, if I could ask my camera there, the far end one, 2 right in the front here, CCTV cameras and a GPS tracking system to track your movement live.
And the reason why we're in this bus, viewers, because we're talking about a bus, is actually to showcase how Delhi has completely, decked up, yes, but in its Sunday best, Nabila. So lovely, the city.
You know, the lights, the kind of grandeur that Delhi has thrown up is really amazing. In every junction, every roundabout and footpaths, you will see all gleaming lights. Some really exotic plants that have been planted only to welcome guests for the G20 there. Some water fountains that have been, placed, spending a lot of money. Well, it's well deserved. The money well spent to beautify Delhi, because here you have the most powerful leaders of the countries globally who are descending. So this is surely one of the best images of Delhi that I've seen so far, Preeti.